Alright, what's good YouTube, and welcome to NPBA Week 5 Team Builder. Before the match today, we the PokemonScarlet are going up against the Midwestern Moltres, coached by ProShuriken, which we have played several times, I even believe. So I definitely know this is going to be a very fun and interesting matchup. Now, we really do need to win out a little bit here if we want to have a chance of playoffs. Now, I do fully understand that this team isn't like the greatest ever, but I'm hoping I would love to get into playoffs in one of these like early leagues for Gen 9 just to get a good feeling of it. And I guess we just need to beat ProShuriken's team, which consists of Iron Valiant, Galarian Slowking, Garchomp, Earthworm, KLEAVOR, Bramblegast, Hisuian Samurai, which is the Terra Captain, Kilowattrel, Colossus, and Ursaring. So pretty good team all around. I actually think it's one of those teams where there's not really a mon that cannot come. There's some I don't expect to come, but generally a lot of them can actually come. Now, of course, we should probably see like an Iron Valiant, Glowking, probably Garchomp, and I feel like those three are pretty obvious. I think either like Earthworm or Colossus has a good chance of coming just because of like hazards and whatnot. Maybe they'll skip out of those two and just bring Bramblegast, because Bramblegast does get access to both spikes and then spin, so you can get rid of hazards on your own side. I could see the Samurai coming simply just because it's the Terra Captain. I don't think it has the greatest matchup, but I can also see why it would come still, because it's just a generally pretty strong mon, and especially with Terra, it can be like pretty frightening. I think Kilowattrel has a merit for coming just because we have two flying types, which are pretty dominant, that it outspeeds both of them. And our best bet for like a Kilowattrel counter is like something like Quagsire, which we do need Quagsire for other stuff, or if I were to bring Glamora, which, well, I'm not bringing Glamora. I probably should bring Glamora, but I just feel like Glamora doesn't have the greatest matchup against a lot of the mons, even though it would help with certain stuff. Now, Ursaring, I'm not expecting too much. Like, it could come, but I feel like I have good answers for that in like Golden Go, Galarian Zapdos, stuff like that. So I don't know about Ursaring, but maybe we'll see. And I guess we might as well just jump into our own teams. So we can also focus a little bit about what we think is going to come while we do it. So first on our team this week is going to be Surf's Up, the Goldangle with Cassitberry, Good as Gold, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Recover, Naspot, 248 HP, 16 Special Attack, 200 Special Defense with Calm Nature. So we're running a Spadef variant of Golden Go, both to help a little bit with Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel can still hit us pretty hard with like a Thunderbolt and whatnot, but we can kind of take a hit or two if we need to. But mostly just because I think Specs Iron Valiant has a good chance of coming. Like, spamming Moonblast against my team is not that bad. This is why I think maybe I should bring Glamora. Well, not this. There's several options why I should bring Glamora, but I just don't think Glamora has the greatest overall matchup, because I think it gets taken care, like, it gets what's it called, abused a little too much by like Galarian Slowking. The Earthworm doesn't care about it at all. Plus, I have to remember that Shit Tail is allowed on the Earthworm, so having something like Glamora isn't necessarily a good thing, because it just means that I'm giving my opponent a way to Shit Tail for free. But also, like, Garchomp can kind of swap into it in a lot of situations. So I didn't want to bring them all. It does mean that if they get hazards on our field, we cannot get rid of it. So our team is built a little bit around being just hyper offense and trying to get the game done before all those hazards can come up. But yeah, this is like our one of our two defensive pieces on the team. Help with Specs Iron Valiant, as I said, helps a little bit with Kilowattrel. Those are like the only two special attackers. Maybe Galarian Slowking, which this can also kind of beat to some extent, because we are like a Recover Naspot set, so we do have some offensive pressure we can definitely dish out. But mostly we're here to be like Spadef. We have the Cassitberry, because if it's Specs Valiant, then it's probably going to be carrying a Shadow Ball. Next up, your Roadrunner, the Galarian Zapdos with Protector Pads, Defiant, Brave Bird, Close Combat, Thunderous Kick, and Agility, 16 HP, 2v2 in attack, and 240 speed with an Adamant Nature. So we're running Adamant because I'm kind of ignoring the Bramblegast. I'm just going for KLEAVOR. I think KLEAVOR or Samurai, either one of those two, has a decent chance of coming. So just speed creeping for those two is a little bit better, in my opinion. And we're running a Protected Pad set that is going to kind of disguise itself as like a Choice Scarf set. Main issue is if he brings Garchomp in on our Galarian Zapdos, there's definitely an easy way to tell if we are Choice Scarf or not, because we won't take Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet damage. Which is why we're running Protected Pads. I think there's a good chance Garchomp or something is going to have like Rocky Helmet, because we do have a good amount of like U-turn mons that can be chipped down. I think Rough Skin for Garchomp could be annoying. It's just a general precaution. Like, you could argue for like leftovers on this thing, but leftovers would show way earlier what kind of set we are. And I'm running like Agility because this can end up winning in the end if we can get an Agility off. It could go like Agility Bulk Up, but I feel like that's too much setup. I feel like just Thunder Thunderous kicking something that wants to come in. Let's say we Thunderous kick and the Galarian Slowking comes in and he's like, okay, if this is Choice Scarp, I'm safe. Well, I can just switch to Brave Bird. So this is kind of also why we're this set. But yeah, Protective Pass is just here so we don't take too much damage because we're already taking the recall with Brave Bird. Next up, we have Rook Dazzle with Expert Build, Levitate, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, and Dazzling Gleam, 104 HP, 2v2 and Special Attack, 152 speed with a Timidate. If you're speed creeping the Garchomp, unfortunately we cannot be Modest, otherwise I probably would go Modest. But with speed creeping the Garchomp, just hitting as hard as we can. We have Expert Build because we can hit like a lot of mons for super effective damage. We can hit the Valiant with D-Gleam, Shadow Ball for Gloking, D-Gleam, Garchomp, Flamethrower, or Earthworm. We don't hit the KLEAVOR, but we have Flamethrower and Shadow Ball for Brambleghast, D-Gleam for Samurott. We don't hit the Kilowattrel super effective, we don't hit the Colossal super effectively, but those mons are something, mons I feel like I can hit, take care of a little bit better. For Psychic still, we do decent chunk to some of them, so I just think Expert Build itself here is pretty good. We could opt to go for like the Mystical Power to get the +1 boost, but this is not a win con, this is just here to do a lot of damage. Next up we have Mega Hydro, the Iron Jugglers with Heavy Boots, Quick Drive, U-Turn, Hurricane, Knockoff, and Dark Pulse. 48 HP, 2v2 and Special Attack, 208 and Speed with Timidate. We ran this set a couple of times so far, but I think it's really good in this matchup as well because being able to knock off something that wants to come in, get rid of Boots, get rid of Band, Specs, whatever it would be. He doesn't have a good natural switch into this. It would be like Colossus, but even then, if I knock off a Colossus and it's probably Boots or Leftovers, and then we can hit it with like a Dark Pulse later on in the match when we're in or something like that, it'll just get chipped and it can't get it back. So it's just knockoff in this matchup. I feel like it's pretty nice to have. This is also a decent switch to like a Brambleghast if it comes. Brambleghast can't hit decently hard. I think it has basically like 115 attack, but I feel like we can still switch into it with this pretty decently. Now, next up, we have a debut for the season, which 5 weeks in is kind of insane. We have Blitz the Jolteon with Flame Off, Quick Feed, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Protect. 112 in HP, 2v2 and Special Attack, 144 speed with a Timid Nature. So we are naturally speed creeping the Valiant. I'm ignoring the Kilowattrel. I might regret that because I do think Kilowattrel, looking at it, can have a chance to come. But I think I would rather have the little bit of extra bulk, if I'm being completely honest, because there's like Shadow Sneak from what's it called? Brambleghast, there's Aqua Jet from the Samurott. So I want to be able to take those priority hits a little bit better. Yeah. This is our kind of don't lose immediately to Iron Valiant kind of check. It's weird, right? Because if Iron Valiant is not choice specs, but it's a boost energy instead with like, I don't know, it can be like boost energy for the speed and then life orb, for instance, and be special or physical, I don't know. This is just a way where I can come in, click Protect, get the Flame Orb, Quick Feed, and then outspeed everything our opponent has. They cannot have a mon that can be fast on it. No, like even if they agility with a mon, it has to be like Kilowattrel agility if it even gets that. I don't know if it does. I guess Tailwind to Kilowattrel, I'm pretty sure it gets that. Yeah, this is just a very, very good way of having speed control. Electric is like decently spammable this game. Like, of course, there's Garchomp and there's Kilowattrel, which both can be immune. But I have Shadow Ball that can hit those two. I have Shadow Ball that can hit the Brambleghast, which will resist electric, and will hit the Galarian Slowking. So that is just the generic, you know, Jilshan set. And lastly, we have a little bit more of defense. Fox Facil, the Quacks have heavy duty boots. Unaware it's going to be Ice Beam, Earthquake, Spikes, and Recover. 248 HP, 2v2 in defense, 8 in special attack, relaxed nature. Pretty straightforward. We're running a actually, let's just put these 8. Like, I don't know if it matters that much, but let's put them as SPDEF, because why not? We're running Ice Beam over Ice Punch because we don't want to take the rough skin Garchomp, but also Ice Beam does slightly more, I think, than Ice Punch did, because Garchomp's defensive. I can't remember. It's like a 50-50 because Ice Beam's power is higher, but Ice Punch is physical, and the physical attack on Quacks are slightly better. But yeah, this is Garchomp check, a physical KLEAVOR check if KLEAVOR is not running Trailblaze, which it does get Trailblaze. That's so annoying. Can check Samurott to some extent. Like I'm saying, it can check them. It cannot check all of them, but I'm hoping only 1 or 2 of them are gonna come like offensively. And if it's physical Valiant without Leaf Blade, that is very important. Without Leaf Blade, it kind of checks it as well. But if it's physical, it's gonna have Leaf Blade. There's no chance it won't. Yeah, that's the team this week. Pretty offensive. 4 like straight up offensive mons, 1 like more bulky offense in Golden Go, and then just like a generic defensive Quagsire. So pretty excited about this match. As always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment with what you thought of Teambuilder, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. I'm gonna head into the battle. So peace, YouTube. Alright, what's good, YouTube, and welcome to NPBA Week 5 battle. We are going up against ProShuriken, coach of the Midwestern Moltres, and they brought the Hisuian Samurott, the Kilowattrel, the Garchomp, the Colossals, the KLEAVOR, and the Iron Valiant. So mostly what I expected, but some weird stuff like no Glow King and no Earthworm is kind of interesting. Okay, if they don't lead the kilowatt troll, I feel like Giant Zapdos is probably a pretty good lead. We don't have U-turn, which is a little bit annoying, right? Hurricane actually is a 2-hit KO to Quagsire, so we definitely want to avoid that. I'm gonna lead the Giant Zapdos. He lead. How did I call this? How did I call that? Wow, okay. I want to go for gold. I want to go into Goldango because I think he's going to go for Hurricane because that would 2-hit KO. Yeah, I mean, I'm going Goldango here. If he Volt Switch, he Volt Switch. So he has U-turn, so he can get guaranteed off. That's fine with me. So yeah, we're already kind of like not up to the greatest start here, you know, a little bit on the run back here. I want to like hard Iron Jugglers here. Like I know that what's it called? Quagsire is really good here. I just feel like Iron Jug is pretty good here. If he has Stone Edge on comp and it's like an offensive variant, how much do we take? We take it. Ooh. I don't think he would Stone Edge on us. Like he's gonna use this opportunity to get hazards up. Do I use this opportunity to go Assault then? Like I take a hit pretty much no matter what he wants to dish out. We do above half with pretty much any variant of Gotcha. And he doesn't switch the best to Assault. Like I can probably just Psychic him. Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit aggressive, go hard Assault on our Stealth Rock set here. So I mean he did bring his what's it called? Dark type in Hisuian Samurott. We do a lot with a D-Gleam. I don't think he would risk going into Samurott on a Psychic here. I feel like that would be insane if he did that actually. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna fire off the Psychic. Yeah, the incoming Colossus. So I'm already a little bit in a predicament because this means he's probably gonna get spikes up now, right? Let's see. We did 28, so he is Spidef on this thing. He's very Spidef on this thing. Yeah, so he's literally. Oh man, people are really just starting to do this a lot now. Like now that the meta has settled a little bit, a couple of weeks in, people are just like it's just hazard spam, hazard spam, hazard spam. Which, you know, is very good because my team just does not have good removal. He didn't bring Earthworm, so I could easily have brought Glamora. It pisses me off because the reason why I didn't bring Glamora is because I felt like Earthworm was way too easy a switch to us. So that's why I didn't go for it. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, since he's Spidef, I can go Colossus. I have protected paths. I cannot get burned. Yeah, I'm going hard the Giant Zapdos here, I think. Because I don't think he can really do... Actually, ooh, he could Will-O-Wisp. That would be unfortunate, let's say it like that. But yeah, no, I can pretty freely go for close combat if I do that, actually. Yeah, wow, close combat is very free. But then again, I didn't see leftovers, but so it's either Boots or it's Choppleberry. It could be Chopple. Like, I think Choppleberry has a decent... Like, there's a good, reason to run Choppleberry, I feel like. Just because it means this becomes like a one-time switch into Giant Zapdos no matter what, right? Do I just hit this again? I kind of want to just hit this again. Because I don't think I have a Mon that pressures it out. But then again, Quagsire, I kind of just... With him not bringing Earthworm, I'm free to click an Earthquake in most... Yeah. I can get spikes on my side, but then we'll just get full hazard stuff, so I don't know. Is that... But okay, so if I Psychic now, he's gonna get at least 2 stacks. I have to like crit or get a Spidef drop in order to not get 2 stacks. Well, Quagsire, I kind of just... Yeah, no, I'm gonna go Quagsire. Because Quagsire kind of just threatens him out to some extent. Like, I knew he was gonna set spikes. I'm just trying to think what's my best way to monopolize on that. Like, take the opportunity. So I can get my own spikes up because I do threaten him with an Earthquake. But what's the switch to this? Like, Valiant? I feel like it's Valiant, right? I feel like... Because Valiant is just hardcore to switch in here. He could choose to... what's it called? Just... Okay, so it does get Solar Beam. So it could be like a power-up Solar Beam, which would be very unfortunate. You could choose to Will-O-Wisp here, which would be very annoying. But I'm just going to vomit some hazards out. He goes Samurott on this. Okay. Samurott is not what I expected him to go. I'm going to be honest. Do you get a Grass move? Get Grass Nut. Okay, you're probably running that. I'm not gonna lie, you're probably running that. I want to go Mega Hydra here, like Iron Jug. But we don't do enough with like a Oh, but he's probably gonna knock off, actually. I feel like knockoff's like the better play here. Don't want to get my boots knocked off on the bike side. I'm not gonna... Fuck, I don't want to get knocked off on anything. All of my mons want to... I think Aself is my best bet, but then Aself probably dies to the knockoff. Yeah, Aself dies to knock. Fuck, I don't have a knock switch here. I think I need to stay in. Best case scenario, he thought stats, I think? That's like best case. Oh my god. I think best case is he saw something. He's either gonna go knockoff or he's gonna grass knot. It's one of the two. Like, I don't think there's I think knockoff first makes more sense, right? So do I want to get like an additional spike layer? I kind of want to try and chip some stuff down. But Quagsire is really nice for revenging Chomp. It can take like KLEAVOR on. Yeah, no, I don't think I can risk. As much as I don't want to do it, I'm gonna go Glance Zapdos here, I think. I don't want to lose my protected path, because that means I have to worry about goddamn Burn and Colossus now. Colossal, that's Razor Shield. Wow, he went for... Why would you go for Razor... Wait, that's... Why would you go for Razor Shield? There is like a 50% chance I could be water absorbed. What? I'm sorry, what? That is... Okay, now he just fucking Aqua Jets me, I guess. Why Razor Shield? Why Shield? I'm so confused why you would do Shell here. That doesn't make sense in my eyes. He is Bandit? Bandit, right? Bandit. Choice. Wait, not an item. Oh, wait, no, he's not. It's, sharpness. Well, that's my Galarian Zapdos I just threw away there. Why would he go for Shell? I could have easily been Water Absorb for this thing specifically, because if I'm Water... Well, I guess if he has Sword Stance, he can, like, Sword Stance these, yeah. It still feels weird to me. Okay, so he's Adamant more so than anything. Aqua Jet. Just... Yeah, no, I died to the Aqua Jet. Yeah, no. Oh my god, I'm so on the back burn already. Like, I don't know how the fuck this even happened. Like, I got the lead matchup wrong. That's what happened. I got the lead matchup wrong. That's what happened. Jesus. Lead matchup is so insane. I don't understand why you clicked Razor Shield. I feel like knockoff or Grass Knot were just the better options here. I think I just sacked Zapdos here. Yeah. Oh, okay, so he doesn't have Aqua Jet? Is my guess? He doesn't have Aqua Jet? That's my guess. If I'm Choice Scarf, you know, you're just sacking this thing off, which is really interesting. To say the least. Golden Go is gonna take so much damage that I want it to take. It's gonna take rocks, spikes, and whatever this thing wants to hit me with. 30%. I like it. Hoi vey. Watch me get parried here. I can feel the parry. I can feel. I can feel it. This is also a crazy switch. Like, why you go into this? Because I'm just like, I'm pretty sure a 2-hit KO would Shadow Ball in most cases. Like, if I'm offense, well, I guess you kind of see that I'm bulky, right? Because of the Thunderbolt. He's gonna get another spike layer. Okay, I'm gonna go do for like a neutral play to kind of. Then again, Galarian Zapdos is still decent. Because if the Samurai doesn't have Aqua Jet, which it looks like it doesn't have, right? Then I still revenge these two easily. I can still get like an agility up and get like a massive hit in to some extent. I want to go hard Zapdos because it kind of covers like, okay, if it dies kind of deal. I was like, get hard on my Golden Go. Oh, that's annoying. Flamethrower doesn't do that much. If he Earthquakes, how much does that do? That doesn't do too much to Golden Go. I can kind of just Shadow Ball here. It's like I can't prevent the spikes anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna Shadow Ball. 25, man, you spit F. Got the spit F drop at least, I guess. Guess I'll take that. So -1 now. I don't even think a kill here. Like, yeah, and I can't get rid of. God, and he's just gonna go gotcha, and I'm just gonna cry. Oh wow, he goes hard gotcha. That's wild. Wow, okay. Not 100% sure why you would go hard gotcha there. I mean, I'm boots on Quagsire, so Quagsire is like the one mon that kind of just doesn't care about this. He details me out, gets me to perfect. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that exchange, I think, because he can't kill me with anything. I want to go for the D-Gleam, honestly, because if he goes into, man, the Colossus is annoying. Because if I click D-Gleam, right, he lives D-Gleam into Psychic. It's boots because I don't think he took the spikes damage before. U-turn, yeah, no, it's heavy duty boots. Okay. Because D-Gleam does about 8%, which would you, yeah, no, so, but I mean, that means you're gonna get the last, yeah, I'm gonna D-Gleam in him potentially going with the Samurott. Okay. Detail again? A detail, that's fine. Give him into something that outspeeds it. Okay, Quagsire is fine as well. I'll take Quagsire, actually. Do I want to get another Spike Layer up? Yeah, I might actually want to get another Spike Layer. So Dragon Tail to Azelf did how much from this gotcha? Now he's just kind of cycling my mons in and out, in and out, in and out, which is like annoying, but kind of okay. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have any HP investment, attack investment, I think. And he's leftovers knocked Rocky Helmet, so you know, it's a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Quagsire. So I can take 2 Earthquakes, so I want to get another Spike Layer up. He goes Hisuian Samurott, which is annoying. Okay, how well do I take this Razor Shell? I still don't quite understand why he went for Razor Shell the last time, but you know, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't know what this is. Could this be the Choice? Could this be Choice Scarf? Maybe. Oh, maybe that's it. It's Choice Scarf, and that's why he switched before. How much do it take from a Razor Shell to Quagsire? Quagsire eats a Razor Shell. Like a max. I feel like he's gonna knock off this time around, because if he can knock off Quagsire boots, that makes Quagsire way worse. So maybe I just go Gyarados here and give Gyarados up pretty much. He thinks my, by the way, he thinks my Gyarados is Choice Scarf. Yeah, you can play around with that potentially if I keep it. See, I don't want to lose boots on Quagsire, but he can see that Quagsire now is ended up being a slight problem for some of his mons. So even though we've been on the back burner, we're kind of not in the worst position actually. Like we can be in better positions, but we could definitely also be in worse positions right now. So I think I just sack Gyarados here and avoid the damage on like anything else. So if he goes for knockoff, what do I go into then? Probably going to Mega Hydra, and then if he wants to put it and throw up like a massive hurricane. Yeah, I think a sack Gyarados here. I think taking any unnecessary damage or losing items on other monsters is just not worth it. He went for it again. Wow, I can just stay. I kind of stayed in and just 1v1 this every time. I don't I have to ask him afterwards why he goes for Razor Shell, because it's literally actually even if I'm not Water Absorb in that situation, it's literally the stupidest play. I think it's actually the stupidest play you can do in that situation. I do not understand it, like at all. I don't understand. So if he's Choice Scarf, I take about 50 to 63. I think I can knock off with Iron Jerk into whatever. Then again, if he goes Colossal. I have to ask him why he keeps going for Razor Shell, because like I get it that it's a way to check if I'm unaware or if I'm what's it called, Water Absorb, which can be kind of important for him. But I just feel like in this situation you just never really click it. Not in that situation. I don't feel like you do. I'm gonna go Mega Hydra. I'm kind of prepared to take a Razor Shell here. I'm gonna knock off, because if he wants to stay in, I can get rid of, like, I'm pretty sure this is Choice Scarf. it's playing as if it's Choice Scarf, but I mean, he could be playing like the same way he thought the My Galarian Zapdos would probably Choice Scarf. He could be playing the same thing, right? I'm annoyed I didn't think he would bring what's it called, Colossal. I would have brought Earth Power on it. He goes, okay, so he sacks Gotcha. Makes sense. Goes for the knockoff. Take some rough skin. It is what it is. I'll take the damage. So what, you go Iron Valiant here? I feel like you go kill. Wow, you're saving that Iron Valiant. Okay. Based on the Thunderbolt damage he did before, like I can pretty much guarantee tell. So Thunderbolt did 30% to Goldengo, right? Goldengo, however you want to say it, right? So it's just max special attack, and I cannot tell if I'm assuming it's boots, but because I only have spikes up, so I can't tell for sure if it's boots or not. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be boots. It already naturally outspeeds most of my team, right? So I do unfortunately die to a Thunderbolt like 99% of the time here. Question is, does he go for the Thunderbolt or does he go for the? I really don't want to bring in I do not want to bring in what's it called, the Blitz. I'm actually think I'm gonna, because I don't think he's going for Hurricane here. I feel like Hurricane is not worth it, right? If he goes for Hurricane as I go into Quagsire, I will cry a little bit. He's seen me go into Golden Go all the other times. I'm going to go Quagsire this time around. Yeah, see U-turns. That's almost close to best case scenario, I think. I think that's close to best case scenario. If he goes Valiant here, like Iron Valiant, I'm gonna assume it is a physical at that point, which is an issue. Like, I'm gonna assume it's a physical Iron Valiant then, because he's gonna have Leaf Blade. Fish Scarf, Sharpenish, Raise Shell. I cannot read that goddamn Samurai, like why he's going. I guess it's because Razor Shell is the best neutral move against all my mons. I guess, like, that's probably why, right? I think no matter what, I kind of have to. But if you Grass Knot on that, so he goes to the day he's doing Samurai again. Are you gonna reveal the fucking knockoff of the Grass Knot now? Like, I feel like now is the time you do it, but I also thought that the last 2 times. But I mean, Zapdos is dead at this point, so if he reveals Grass Knot, I just die. There's nothing I can do about that. If he goes Razor Shell, I tank it, so I'm just gonna. He just go Razor Shell again. He gets a crit. Yeah, it's Adamant Scope Lens, I think. Actually, it's gonna be my new speculation here. Like, I'm not saying the build itself. I actually think Scope Lens is really good. I just think clicking Razor Shell just by clicking, like, if I'm Water Absorb, you literally do nothing there. I don't understand. I really don't understand why you keep clicking Razor Shell. I mean, yeah, I'm not Water Absorb, so you know, I guess you got the information, but I still feel like it's so weird. Like, it's such a weird thing to do. Man, okay. Scope Lens plus, I guess I can write Night Slash. Wait, because wait, it's only 25. There's no way it's only. Is it 25%? I'm taking that chance on it. He does have. Okay. I'm like, okay, so he does have Grass Knot. I don't understand. Like, this has been the weirdest Samurai I think I've ever seen. Because I was like, okay, he definitely has Grass Knot. It makes sense, right? But then he just never used it. I don't understand. Like, the thing is, even knockoff would have made so much more sense. I mean, I'm gonna talk like I'm gonna talk my opponent, not in a negative way. Like, I just think it's funny. I think it's funny, right? Like, that's my consensus of this. I just think it's funny. I'm gonna go Assault here, I guess. Do I die to an Aqua Jet? Actually, I didn't check. I don't think I do, because I'm. Yeah, no, I don't. So I can click. I mean, I have to click D-Gleam, so he goes Colossus. Yeah, that's annoying. What do you want to get the last? I'm gonna Psychic the thing. I'm just gonna murder it at this point. I'm getting tired of this thing. Oh, he spins. Okay. Gets rid of my spikes. That's fine. I'm still gonna murder you, I think. You have to go KLEAVOR, that is Choice Scarf, or you have to go Iron Valiant. That's the only 2 chances here. So I guess I can force the Valiant. No, wait, you have a Kilowattrel still. Jeez. No, the Kilowattrel is gonna end up being annoying as fuck. Ah, man, this game has just frustrated me in the weirdest way. Like, I don't know why. It's weird, right? It's like all my focus is just not on the game. Oh my god, I hate. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't like the meta with all these hassles. Like, I get hassles has always been a thing, but it's just so much more now. People are just vomiting them out, like, and it's like, I get it. Like, I get it. It's good for the, like, it's what people want to do in this meta, but I don't know. I just feel like it's, I mean, I have hassles myself, don't get me wrong. I'm not, like, mad about it. Like, I think it's a good way to... I think it's a good way to, like, play. Like, I definitely think it's a good way to play. It's just... Like, I'm just like, look at this. Like, 2 spikes, star strikes, and it's just like... I guess I should have bought something for the Colossus. It's just... I'm so surprised. Why there's no Earthworm and there's no goddamn Galarian Slowking. Like, I'm literally running 2 moves on this asshole for those 2 mons. Well, so Shadow Ball also hits like Bramble Gas, and Flamethrower also hits, yeah, no, it doesn't hit anything else. I'm literally running Flamethrower. I guess I should have ran, it gets Drain Punch, but I don't think Drain Punch would have helped an asshole much. I'm so confused as to why you're not just going Wattrel or Valiant here. Like, I guess, I think kill Wattrel is always the correct choice here. Because, what's it called? If you do Valiant, I'm assuming it's booster energy at this point, because you haven't brought it in. Right, so if you do Valiant, you pop that. I have Golden Go with almost max HP, so he knows I'm probably taking a hit. Now, I also just realized something. I am literally running... Wait, am I that stupid? I might be really, really stupid. Right? How did I not catch this? I'm running Dazzling Gleam on my, what's it called? Golden Go. Partly to, what's it called? Like, partly to hit the Iron Valiant, and partly because it also hits the Garchomp, so that's kind of why. But I opted to not do Make It Rain, because I was like, oh, it's not super effective or anything. It's literally super effective on the goddamn Valiant. I don't know what I'm saying. Like, that was my thought process when I built. Like, I still think D-Gleam's like fine because it hits like stuff like the Garchomp and whatnot. And Shadow Ball still does a lot. So he goes KLEAVOR. So this is Churchcraft. Okay, that's good to know. What you go for? U-turn probably? Yeah, U-turn. I feel like. Even if I go Mega Hydra here, yeah, no, I think I have to have him be forced into something here. I unfortunately think this is the end for our dear Assault. I also know the Samurai is not Churchcraft at this point. How bulky is KLEAVOR? Like, how much damage do I need on KLEAVOR for Jolteon to be able to... But I actually don't need that much. Like, I need about like 40%, which is fine. I guess I'm clicking Psychic here. Oh, he's not Churchcraft! That's really good for me, actually. But he is Trailblaze. Wow, okay. But even if he goes +2, I just have to protect with Jolteon once, and then I'm the fastest thing no matter what. Trailblaze, that was interesting. So he thinks he can win with this. Okay. And imagine I was Churchcraft Vassal here. Yeah, so he does go for the +2, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It out creeps anything that they are. Okay, what does KLEAVOR? You get like knockoff, right? I'm pretty confident you do not. Okay, dark moves, you get Night Slash and Thief. Ghost moves, you get nothing. Ground moves, you get nothing. Fire, you get nothing. So it has to be Night Slash from KLEAVOR. This thing has sharpness as well, doesn't it? Pretty sure it has sharpness as well. So I have a way of killing this, no issue. That I'm not worried. I can kill this. I'm just thinking if I want to go to my Jolteon. Plus, he got this Bedevil, so I can actually probably click Shadow Ball on this thing. I just realized, which is kind of nice. I'm just kind of... How well does Golden Go take a hit? Golden Go kind of chunks, I'm not gonna lie. Do I kill Iron Valiant with the Jolteon? Is Jolteon going to be the save I always wanted? I don't. I do need some chip on Valiant in order to kill it. I think Iron Jugglers is kind of useless. Like, I don't think going into it here is like necessarily the correct play, but I think it's kind of useless. Like, just as a whole. I don't know what this what's it called? But this thing is for item. So I can either go Golden Go, take a Night Slash. It does about a half And then but then he goes, yeah, no, I think I have to go Jolteon here. I'm not much for it. Like, I'm really not much for it because it takes so much damage. Okay, so with him being -1 speed def, I think I'm clicking Shadow Ball, right? Because I don't want to risk the Kilowattrel to be Volt Absorb, right? Yeah, so I'm just clicking Shadow Ball. There we go. Huh? Yeah. Wait, I'm so... Wait, so he's +2... Well, that's GG. Well, no, Golden Goat takes a hit, I guess. So I have to bang up that. Oh, I think that's my win chance. I don't think I have a way of winning now. Because Samurott takes Cap Golden Go. Oh, yeah, he's gonna nice slash. I'm sorry, what? How did you kill? I'm so confused on what's going on right now. Because I checked Night Slash. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Oh my god, he got a high... I'm so... I guess I lose by that. There's nothing I can do now. I'm so confused. That doesn't make... Like, it doesn't make sense in my eye. In my head, I guess. I mean, he can still... Yeah, no, he doesn't. Okay, never mind then. I guess. GG. This was a weird match where there was a lot of moves I didn't agree with my opponent, but they somehow panned out in his favor. So yeah, there's not much I can do. Like, I'm not mad or salty or anything. It was just a weird game. It happens. Sometimes you have those games. And I have a lot of those games with this team because this team fucking sucks. I'm just gonna be honest about it. I don't like it. I like half the mons and I don't like half the mons. You saw the mons I like pretty much today, I think. Yeah. GG to ProShuriken. Yeah, that was a weird game. As always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like and leave a comment down with your thought of the battle. And subscribe to the channel for future videos. I'm gonna head out. Peace. YouTube.